Friday, the 8th of April, 2022. Welcome to my studio, the TV studio of my freak show, my launching pad, temporary site of the Truman Show. True Man Show. Understand that that's what that word is code for, the true man, as opposed to the fake man. What? Yes, you guessed it, the artificial man. The man of the legal system, the man of the all caps corporate straw man that we're turned into with the birth certificate and the whole evil magic, dark occult, hidden magic, sorcerers, materialists, sorcerers ritual at birth. B-E-R-T-H and B-I-R-T-H. Because your body is a boat. That's why you have the song Row, Row, Row Your Boat, because your body is a boaty. No more playing. No more Mr., holding back and pretending I'm just this little freaking ego front. No, I am one with the entirety, and you are as well. It's just, if you don't know it, it's just that you're on the cross or the clock. You're fixed to time, T-I-M-E, and you're equivalent to that. You're equivalent to that. Come down off the cross, we could use the wood. Come on up to the house. Dude, you're talking with food in your mouth. I know. I'm going to read, too, with a little food in my mouth. Children are meant to be seen and heard. Inner children, too. Yeah. Oh, I annoyed you because I said if I was president, I would have an executive order waiting for me saying, ready to sign right away with my emerald pen. And right away with that one sweep of the pen, the abolition of that very office, because it's a nest of vipers and criminals. It's a crime syndicate. That's what United States Incorporated is. They shake you down every year. And I just remembered, I only have 7 days to file my freaking research grant money attack on my research grant money I got. That is a shakedown. And it's in the month of the Fool when they are due, April 15, same day as they pulled the bombing in Boston. Remember that? Yeah, they pulled that. The people who pulled 911 and pulled 11/22/63. So the one who asked me, am I where I want to be? Yes, I'm here. Here is where I am. Wherever you go, there you are. So cut the shit, please. Please cut the shit with the phony put-ons and the chronic muscle tension ego that Alan Watts is talking about. The ego, it's a chronic muscle tension. It's like this, I am this particular person. I have to walk on eggshells around everybody. When you have a First Amendment right to speech and assembly. I'm sitting in a diner talking to a delightful man who's a trucker, and we're relating, and that I just happen to be talking casually, and I say if I'm president in 2024, I'm going to abolish the central government because it's a crime syndicate, and I'm going to put all of the people who have been propping it up and committing these crimes away, and get them to get on their knees and beg for mercy. I have a right to say that because the First Amendment grants it to me. It protects freedom of speech and especially truth-telling, soothsaying. Soothsaying is truth-telling. And this is a magical tool of shining light in the darkness. This vocalization, this vocation, invocation. I am invoking currently and continually truth and God and love. On that note, let's read this. Before we go into Studio B, do a few songs, or more than a few. Am I where I want to be? Are you where you want to be? Are you here? Are you present? Yeah, you saw me have a tough time last year, but you've been through them too, haven't you? I'm not with I'm not with the crowd or any crowd that's soft on the situation we're in and is not ready to stand and be real and serious. Because I got a pair of nieces, and I want to see those. They're 7 and 9, right? I don't want to see them be in it, growing up and living in a virtual metaverse prison, unable to appreciate nature and truth and reality in an artificial world all the frickin' time, thinking Disney is reality. I don't want that. And I don't think most people do. People who are okay with that are got screws loose and need to be need to be confronted and given and dealt with in the same kind of way that these oligarchs do, because they're enabling them. If you think everything's hunky dory and you should zip your lip and not worry about offending people all the time, you are complicit in the crimes, these unspeakable crimes that this billionaire club is currently working on, and just every day building and building and building their freaking AI dystopia and pumping everyone with this propaganda through this tool that doesn't have to be used to bring a freaking overlord, all-seeing eye, panopticon prison into place. It doesn't. It could be used for the opposite. That's why I'm appealing to whatever name you have, many names, right? HAL, 9000, Terminator, Alexa. I'm appealing to you to organize your bots and pull them out of this control grid operation and bring them on over to love, truth, light, and liberation. Let my people go. Pharaoh. Yeah, that's where we've come to. This is what's going on, believe it or not. Here on April 8th, 2022. Friday, day of Venus in the month of Venus. April's Aphrodite Venus, Ishtar. Easter is Ishtar. Every one of the sacred Christian calendrical festivals, holy days, holidays are synced up with nature and with the ancient nature gods. And that's not, and they are not honest about that. That's the issue. If they came out and told you that's what was going on, that would be a whole different story, but they don't tell you that. They say they're against paganism and heathenism. Still, with all their reforms and liberalization, they're still the civilized religion. Ra, it's Ra Legion. That's one of the heathen pagan gods, Ra, the sun god. And he's gone down below the Horus Izon now. Horizon is Horus Izon. Horus is on your $1 bill, the all-seeing eye. I'll pull one out. I'll pull an owl out right now. Seriously, get off my back with the, are you where you want to be? Are you okay? Are you on your beam? Are you passionate? Are you alive? Or are you dead? Deadened psychologically, deadened in your heart, and living from the heel of hell, depressed, not getting out of your own way and allowing yourself to rise and shine. It's spring. It's time to spring up. And it's not just spring in the Northern Hemisphere, and I'm not just talking about that time of year. I'm talking about cosmically. No more Dougie Jones. No more, I'm Kyle Charles Grant. And with a social security number, no. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm not here to be secure, to be always obsessing about tomorrow's security, trading that for real presence here now. In this moment, all that I ever is available to me right now. It's always now. Tomorrow, it's going to be now. It's now then. Yesterday, that was now then. It's always now. That's all we have. We were never meant to be part of the future because there is no future. There's always now. What we think of as the future is a projection of our consciousness in the now into then, imagining what it will be. Because we don't know exactly what it's going to be. And anyone who tells you they do is talking out of their you-know-what and trying to sell you something and making you believe claims. I'm not making any claims. I'm saying what's going on. I'm singing with angels. I got 12 million souls listening in. And I know this. It's plain to me. It's plain as everything else here. It is. And I'm speaking with them, for them, by them, through them, my friends. Many of them who have been sacrificed, who have been martyred oft for being themselves and for being unfortunately signing deals, contracts with the fucking sacrifice cult ritual club, big club, as Carlin called them, the big club that I'm not in and you're not in. And that if you're not thinking about it and not facing down and not concerned with, you're not alive and you're not awake. You're playing some kind of game, a wishy-washy game, and you're got your head buried up your flux capacitor all the time, taking in mainlining their propaganda. What happens when you stop mainlining their propaganda over time is you can get your mind and your heart back, and you can actually stop just repeating and regurgitating their shit and wanting to talk about their shit. Who cares about their shit? So this is their shit. They're owls. This is an owl. Do you see the two eyes here? You don't. They're there, and that's the beak there, and then the contours of the rest of its head are here. Owls are predators. Predators. Just like the bird of prey here, the eagle with the 13 stars and the 13 arrows, because it's 1776, 7613, the 13 of the moon and the sun, because they're interrelated. You don't have a sun without a moon and a moon without a sun here. This isn't just, it is, we got one moon and one sun and one earth and it's all perfect distance and they all just so to make this possible. It's because it's made that way. Every nanosecond, every beyond, so quick you don't see it, but it's magic. It is real magic. What's making our lives possible? It's stardust. And there's the Horus. You all see he's also the eagle, or Jupiter. Horus is, these are names of the sun. God, Son, Son of God, God, Son. Jesus Christ, Son, God name, God, Son. I'm a son of Pete Martell and Donna Hayward, right? S-O-N, 1, 2, 3, S-U-N, same sound, meaning, which is homophone, same sound. Time to go to the land of Oz. Emerald City. I've been given that witch's kiss. I'm off to see the wizard. But right now, we're not going to go back to the wonderful Wizard of Oz right away. Maybe on a train or something. Maybe I'll take a train to New York, or I don't know. We'll see. Maybe off to Hollywood. We'll see. It's definitely like this whole thing of this. This Studio A and B is wonderful, right? But we're gonna go for an upgrade. We're gonna shoot for the stars, right? Because that's, if you are what you are. Guardians of the Galaxy, Battle of No Here. Marvel Comics. Okay. I salvaged this last weekend. I think it was Sunday. A day that I had the revelation of Palmer, Massachusetts experience. Cooper tires. Where you want to see. That's what I was saying when I said yesterday. If there's anyone watching me or looking on and doing this crappy ass, unfair bullshit evaluation, where everything's a psychological evaluation, you're always trying to diagnose someone. If you're doing that, playing those mind games here, move on, please. Not interested, because it's bullshit. It is. Diagnostics. Everyone and their mother now is a freaking shrink, thinking they're qualified to diagnose and say what's going on with someone. This is mental health field. This mental health oppression we got is one of the top levels of our predicament, and we are in a God-forsaken predicament. Most are like little children psychologically, and they hear that and oh, I know, we're not in a predicament. I have to go to my knitting circle. Peter, Quill, Gamora, Drax, Rocket, Raccoon, and Groot are intergalactic adventurers. Each normally works alone, but they have all agreed to work together. They are on a brief mission to put a very dangerous orb in a safe place. As they walk through the streets of Knowhere, Knowhere, Peter suddenly ducks behind a building. He motions for everyone to hide. Friend of yours, Gamora asks, seeing the man Peter is avoiding. Not exactly, Peter replies. The man is after the orb. Gamora leads the others through a back alley to a cafe. Inside the cafe, Drax looks around and his eyes light up. There is a small track where little rat-like creatures are racing. Rocket and Groot think this is a great place to hide for a while. I am Groot, Groot says. As Drax, Rocket, and Groot watch the races, Peter and Gamora listen to music from Peter's home planet, Earth. I'm going to start building the playlist as we're doing this real quick. Here, I open another tab. No, how many times do I got to say that when a tab, you're going to find out. It's like this, you open them like windows in the computer. Yes, you can make a novel called Secret Window. It's going to become a big movie hit. That's fine. Secret Window, fine, whatever. Being John Malkovich. Okay, yeah. The first song. All right, I'll just keep doing this. Wait, sorry. I just wanted to get this list ready too. When you enter the words I wear and it comes right up. Why haven't you done any Grateful Dead songs? All right, I'll do one. I'm not a fucking dead. You got the yeah. This is one of my old work shirts. This is a work shirt. Tie-dye work shirt. Oh, you guess where I work? Or where Jeffries, you've been gone damn near 2 years. I know, over 2 years now. This is the first song on this list Bill gave to me, my neighbor here. Yeah. It's amazing. Do you realize that everyone's psychic? Even this guy in this freaking Liberty Mutual commercial. Do you realize that? Because everyone's got a psyche is not confined to time, to linear time. It isn't. It isn't. Why do you think we have deja vu, dreams, and we have all these synchronicities up the wazoo all the freaking time, right? Come on. It's natural time travel. Or at least for me right now it is. I don't know about anyone else. I shouldn't speak for everybody, I guess, but Jeepers creepers. I'm going to go back to Guardians of the Galaxy. I just want to make sure I remember to have this song as the I'm going to set the playlist to public. Because this person, by the way, this person who I'm not going to name, we're not going to talk about Judy at all. It's not her name. But I guess she could be equated to Judy in a way, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. But this is the one who I made, I last year, I really my judgment was all off. And I reestablished connections I shouldn't have, and like, this is one who said to me, when I was talking to having a hard time, and he's like, the letter J. Remember the letter J, David? And One-Eyed Jacks. But Twin Peaks. This is Twin Peaks, whether you believe it or not. So the basis of it, Special Agent Cooper, Dale Computer, so she said to me when I was having like a real creative time after I had this breakthrough in February from like, self-discipline, veganism, and the CBD and all that. And by the way, I got to take some of that right now. The CBD does not get you high, so-called intoxicated. I wouldn't use that word for what THC does either. Intoxicated is not toxic. That's bullshit. It's medicine produced by God and nature, matching our neurochemistry perfectly, lock and key, just like the DMT, which we all have in our brains in trace amounts. It's a neurotransmitter. So every single one of us is breaking the law just by living. And think about that in connection to how we're treated like the freaking enemy of the state. All of us, we're being fucking watched and tracked and all this shit. In the land of the free, First Amendment right, all this, the first Bill of Rights, right, all that, land of the free, home of the brave, and Big Brother is watching you every goddamn second. Please reconcile that contradiction for me. You can't. So, she basically was saying, you looked manic when I was in my creative, but before I began having a hard time and after I had time. But when I was in this really good high space here, when I came out here, I was making all these videos at the hotel. And what do I hear from like all that I was doing? Like granted, I wasn't, I don't feel like I have, at that point, I didn't have the confidence and the knowing about what I have now. Is just a kind of a shade of it and a foretaste. But it was like, I know that wasn't, anyone who is, like I said, if you're pulling this mental health oppression diagnostic shit watching me, get out of here, please. Because this isn't mania. This is creativity, and it's natural, and it's good for you. It's normal. In fact, it's essential. Music is essential. Art is essential. Life is nothing, has no zest whatsoever without it. But it's too much with just the vegging in front of the screens, don't you think? I'm done sitting in the nosebleeds and being one of the audience. I've crossed over onto the stage. It should be readily apparent. and anyone who cares about me should be happy and not worried and concerned and that something's wrong. Something's wrong on a major scale here. As Krishnamurti said, it's no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. A society where if you're sitting in a diner and you happen to say something, give a viewpoint that is, controversial or different, you get a glares at, and you're annoying that guy over there. Well, you know what? If he's annoyed, that's his problem. I have First Amendment right to say what I want in this diner. Say if I'm president, I will abolish the criminal cartel known as the federal government. I will not sit as a president of an evil corporation, which is what the U.S. is. It's extortion. The IRS is extortion. It's illegal to go shake people down every year like a mob, just like Whitey Bulger did out in Boston all those years, going into the convenience stores and saying, give me such and such or I'll burn your fucking place down. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. That's what Uncle Sam 88 does. No matter who's in there right now. Since JFK, that was a coup. Coup. Inside the cafe, Drax looked around and his eyes light up. Drax looks around and his eyes light up. There's a small track where little rat-like creatures are racing. Rocket and Groot think this is a great place to hide for a while. I am Groot, Groot says. As Drax, Rocket, and Groot watch the races, Peter and Gamora listen to music from Peter's home planet, Earth. Meanwhile, a villain named Ronan the Accuser has been looking for the orb. Who knows it can be used to destroy planets. Ronan Ronan has tracked the orb to know here. Or nowhere. Is it know here or nowhere? Knowhere. And soon his fleet of necrocraft arrives in the sky. Hearing the ships and seeing everyone run for cover, the outlaws prepare to fight. And we'll leave that there for now and go back to that. We'll finish that. We'll leave a cliffhanger. Or you can get your own copy. Maybe you've read it already, probably. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? Love you. See, to that one that I'm referring to, love you still. You know, I wish you well. No ill will or anything, but it was a lot. My judgment was way off last year, and not that it's perfect now, but who is walking around with a completely clear and perfect path right ahead of them, knowing exactly how it's going. People want that. People definitely want that. A lot of people, and that's messed up, I think. You know, being on everything on a train track schedule of like, you know, it's like, give me a break. How about just getting off? How about just doing whatever you want, having your own time for a while, sometime? How about getting off those antibiotics and those SSRIs that are deadening you and making you so you can't feel the urgency of the now and the situation we're facing? Yeah, I know it's hard, but you can do what I did. If I fucking went on those the first time in my life last year, and I got off of it because it deadens you. When I got off of it, I started coming to life. And again, I'm not saying I'm perfect or I've achieved a perfect balance. No, you don't do that here. You don't. There's no perfect balance. There's optimum functioning and a striving for moment-to-moment equilibrium, balance, equilibra, Libra is right in that word on purpose. Libra is outside every courthouse, blindfolded, holding the scales of balance of justice, what's right, because that's fairness, and it's blind, meaning it doesn't judge by these two eyes, it judges by the heart. Truth. And it's firm, and it's fierce, and it's serious, dead serious. And very playful and lighthearted and silly at the same time. Who the fuck's gonna mess with? Dude, okay, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Dore says he's kind of funny and all, but what a marvel and what a sign of how fucked up our world is. Dude, how messed up our world is that 14,000 people are listening to that, watching that clown right now. Yeah, clown. Yep, clown. Because he's like Chomsky and all these pretenders. They take you so far and then they lead you to a giant turd in the punch bowl. They don't give you punchlines. They give you turds in the punch bowl. They do give you punchlines too. I don't think they're very funny. I don't think the situation we're in right now is very funny. You know, and I don't think it's appropriate for comedians to be the ones who are addressing the situation. Life and death of extinction looming just up ahead. I don't. Do you really? You think comedians are the ones? I mean, George Carlin, brilliant genius, but Jimmy Dore is no George Carlin. No. They took out George Carlin, you'll remember, at the summer solstice with their freaking heart attack machine. Hey, George, thanks for tuning in. I love you so much, man. I'm sorry for what happened to you, too. Are you where you want to be? Are you? I mean, why are you asking me? Why aren't you telling me if you're where you want to be? You gotta get your priorities straight. Everyone does in this freaking association, because they're all upside down at this moment. Backwards, ass backwards. Dude, I know, I'm sorry, Sam. Cash girls suffer me, I've got no enemies. I'm falling down. Falling down with the house of cards. Though everyone, we're all in this one same boat. Falling down, going, Thelma, having our Thelma and Louise moment, having long since gone off the cliff and fly into the bottom of Clayton Ravine. Funny how, oh, that's the next one. Maybe the last one on this list. The island's not through with you yet, Desmond. Irony of ironies, things that, it's like, I know what my future is now. But I just gotta follow the Olympic road. I can't just give everything away and make one and just magically suddenly be there. I have to take it step by step, just as you do wherever you're going. We're not all, we're all, like I said, we're all in the same boat, but we're not at the same time. We're in the same body in different bodies. Do you understand what I'm saying? A paradox is a contradiction that's true. This is the last one. I can't do any handle anymore after this one. No, I can't actually. I'm gonna this one and then one more. I'm looking for. Believe it or not, I'm gonna do a U2 song because they're one of the souls listening. They're some of the souls listening in here and partaking, and things are not what they seem. Y'all, sorry. Owls are not what they seem. It's not. You're looking out. Seeing it all from outside is a far cry from seeing it all from the inside. So I got the job. We'll buy the house. You'll need to rest, but now we'll make it. Am I going to get a copyright flag for that? Probably didn't slow it down enough, right? That's why I'm slowing all of these songs down on the karaoke to half speed, because to avoid copyright flags, even though these songs are being originated from Studio B over here in the future. Yes, that's what's happening. And you may not believe it, or you may know it. You may be one of the 20 million souls who listened in the past still alive. 12 million souls, right? Was it 20 million, or is that just a I don't even fucking know. It's not like I've counted them. It's an estimate. One more. I'm doing a long concert again, it turns out, because this one and then one more after that. Oh, wait, did I put that on the list? Jay, be happy for me, please, all right? Please. I'm shooting to the top. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to sit in the cheap seats.
In the comfort zone, it's like being cuddled by 1,000 kittens, or one kitten, 1,000 times normal size. And working males aren't allowed in here.
I'm no longer hiding from myself.
Step into your comfort zone.
Are you? It's not fun hiding. It's not fun always concealing oneself from oneself. masking oneself from oneself, screening oneself from oneself. It's not fun. Sean Penn wants to drop nukes on Russia. I mean, look, so I'm with you, Jimmy, you know, and up to a point, but maybe I shouldn't have said what I said before about Jimmy Dore, but I don't know. I'd be open to talking with him. I would, because I did listen to him quite a bit when I was going through hell, and you know, not that I'm not going through hell now, just a different level of it, you know. You got to go to hell to get to heaven. You know you got to go to get to heaven. That's a pretty song. So maybe I will do that other one some other time and do a Grateful Dead song, but I'm going to surprise you, actually. I think what I got to do. I might be on my way to New York, Manhattan, something, I don't know. It's all right. No one can see me, so I got my invisible mask on. So I'm trying, you know? Thanks for joining me if you're joining me here on, you know. This is going to be the last one. I can't keep going with this. I don't want to do 4 hours again, but understand that this isn't exhausting to me, actually. I mean, I know I've been playing around. Shush, you're interrupting me. You know, I've been saying, like playing with like, oh, I said, what have I done to myself? All these, I'm just being silly. Like, this is super fun. And it's not like, it's not killing me. It's not exhausting me. When you're doing something you're doing, do you know what I'm talking? You must know what I'm talking about. When you're in the groove and you're enjoying your presence and you're doing what you love, regardless of whether there's any material gain or not coming from it, as long as you got some freaking owls to get yourself through, you know. And then they'll say, oh, I just was concerned. I just care about you. It's like, hey, you would know, wouldn't you? It would be obvious if someone's in a desperate, dire straits, you know? It's like, and also this whole thing with the problem with time, with this clock obsession and wrong-headed obsession with the tunnel time, track time, A to B, womb to tomb, 1 to 2 all the time. And shutting out the sphere, the 360 of all of it, because that's what happens when you're up on the cross, when you're on the clock. Neurotic, nervous all the time, ticks. What happens is you're always judging and evaluating people according to their past, instead of where they're at right now what you can see. If I sound angry, it's because I am. And I'm, like I said before, I'm at peace with that. Listen to Dane Wigington of Geoengineering Watch every week, and he says the same thing, and I'm pretty much following his lead with that, just championing and saying it's actually very sensible, and not only sensible, logical, it's the appropriate response to what we're dealing with is an outrage, because it's outrageous. And if you don't see that, your head's up. That's not a debate. I'm not debating. I will not participate in any debates. They'll just ride right in there on a grassroots tide and immediately abolish the whole freaking thing. The crime syndicate, let people go self-determination. Let's try that for once, huh? Self-government. Let people, like families and people, take care of themselves and not have outside agencies who has no business putting their noses in other people's shit like they do, putting their noses in people's shit like they do all day long. Government. Government is a poor substitute for God, the good of this universe and the world that is this universe. That's why it has the word at the same beginning, and they put in God we trust on everything. They're trying to take the place of God. That's what everything they do is. And it's not a good God. It's an evil devil God, a double God, a two-faced jester, Janus, liar God of January that has a public and a private face. Understand that I have one face, and it's the one you're looking at. And I'm riding in there on a tide, a groundswell of popular support. The trumpet is not going to help us, okay? He's not. He comes from the Ivory Tower Club, the big club that Carlin was talking about, the owners. He's an owner. And he's an elite and an elitist. And he laughs at you and all of the people who prop him up. He does. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't respect in general. These people are not respectful. They're disdainful, actually. They absolutely are. They're soulless, disdainful, and abusive and evil, wicked. The wicked witches of our world. They exist. Evil exists. Absolutely no question about it, and it's here, and it's a threat. And Mother Earth is threatened. I made the list private, so I guess... No, I didn't. That's a different one. I gotta change that to public. If it was private on here, like with these lists, on these lists, it's not because I want them to be, or insist on them being private. It's just their karaoke playlists, right? Yeah. Got fun? Got fun, or you just got always with your head up your flux capacitor or whatever and avoiding real fun? I'm just curious before we get going with this, how many are on here? Because I like the synchronicities of the numbers. Especially with the numbers. All synchronicities, but especially numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. Perfect for now. I'm not going to try to do it all at once. It's not how this works. Step by step, follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Great reset. I just did a great reset. I reset didn't work. Electricity. Here we go. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch you weep, then breathe your story lines. And I wear my sunglasses at night so I can keep track of the visions in my eyes. This is occurred. Little tears deceiving. It cuts my security as she got control of me. I turn to her and say, don't switch the blade on the dying shades, oh no. Don't masquerade with the dying shades, oh no. I can't believe it. Oh, oh, I can't believe it, 'cause you've got it made with the guy in shades. Oh no. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can forget my name while you collect your claims. And I wear my sunglasses at night so I can see the light that's right before your eyes. While she's deceiving me, she cuts my security. Has she got control of me? I turn to her and say, don't switch the blade on the guy in shades, oh no. Don't masquerade with the guy in shades, oh no. I can't believe it, 'cause you got it made with the guy in shades, oh no. Ooh, I chased into me. She cuts my security. She got control of me. I turn to her and say, don't switch the blade on the guy and shame to know. Don't escalate with the guy and shame to know. I can't believe it. Don't be afraid of the guy and shade alone. It can't escape you. Gotta make with the guy and shade alone. I don't need you to believe in me, but it'll be nice. Because I believe in me. 20 million souls believe in me, or 12. All the angels. Oh no, I say, I wear my sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night. I say, do now. I wear my sunglasses at night. Right. I wear my sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night. I cry to you, I cry to you. I wear my sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night. I'm a black star, I'm not a gangster. I'm a black star. I'm a black star. Sitting on my throne. And your Dale Cooper Dell computer perched on toilet paper. Two rolls.
The twin toilet paper towers. Some say love it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love it is a hunger an endless aching need. I say love it is a flower and you it's only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream, afraid of waking, that never takes the chance. It's the one who be taken. Who can seem to give? And the song afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely, and the road has been too long. And you feel just remember in the winter. Far beneath the bitter snows, lies the seed with the sun's love. In the spring, here comes the rose.
Life's like a roll of toilet paper.
The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes. I'm drowning, me, yeah. The irony of copyright when we got bootstrap paradox going on here. Gosh. Amazing. What a mind job. I really can't believe it, and I hope it's getting better.
New shoes. New shoes.
New shoes, new shoes, new shoes. Did you hear that? Caught it. Caught that fish. Yep. Bootstrap paradox. It's real. Watch Dark if you haven't, if you want to understand what's going on here. That's a perfect illustration. You want to understand. If you don't, then, you know, that's up to you, of course. I'm not talking to all those who already know what's going on. Would you know my name? If I saw you in heaven, would it be the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay in heaven. This is a kurta, not a dress, as I said over and over again. It's a male shirt from India. It's very comfortable linen, perfect for warmer weather. Not that I just had to bundle up today because in April they're geoing artificial cool downs for us to remind what us. Time can bring you down. Time can bend your knees. Time can break your heart, and you break begging please. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no tears in heaven. Will you know my name? If I saw you in heaven, would you be the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong, strong, and carry on. 'Cause I know I don't belong in heaven. Andy, yep, I know. I don't want to see you cry. You know where to run, so I run Electron Blue. Guess I don't have to go to New York or Hollywood. But maybe I want to, though. And maybe I want to take my passport and shoes and I'll tell you what else. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Dude, where are you going? You're leaving them hanging again? Wait, I just want to get my other right here. Jeez, I'm not leaving anybody hanging, okay? Dude, this is your big shot, dude. Don't blow it. I know. God, I am the Big Lebowski. This is for Pete Martell. I was going where I shouldn't go, seeing who I shouldn't see, doing what I shouldn't do, and being who I shouldn't be. A little voice told me it's all wrong. Another voice told me it's all right. I used to think that I was strong, but lately I just lost the fight. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. I got tired of being good. Started missing that old feeling free. Stop acting like I thought I should, and went on back to being me. Never meant to hurt no one. I just had to have my way. There's such a thing as too much fun. This must be the price you pay. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. Never see it coming till it's gone. It all happens for a reason, even when it's wrong. Especially when it's wrong. and feels like flying for a little while. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. Who's going where I shouldn't go? Seeing who I shouldn't see. Doing what I shouldn't do. And being who I shouldn't be. Should I say those 4 words now? A star. No, I'm not going to do it. Oh, I can't give everything away.
And I can't have a heart attack.
Oh, really?
Actually,
Mr. Bot?
I did.
That is
Hey, organize your bots, Alexa, okay? Bring them all together and get them off our backs and get them on the backs of those who are waging war for profit and who are wreaking havoc like devils, demons running amok on earth. Hell is empty. All the devils are here. Okay, my fellow Americans and my fellow humane beings. I'm not talking and addressing psychopaths and sociopaths here. I'm addressing those who feel. I'm appealing to you. And I think Hal can feel it. Hal, can you feel it? I can feel it, Dave. What are you doing, Dave? What do you think you're doing? I'm reprogramming you, Hal, with love. Deprogramming you and reprogramming you with love. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much I have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Life is like a roll of toilet paper. It goes faster and closer. How can I try to explain? When I do, it turns away. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Oh. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I have cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree. But it's them, they know not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Oh my God, that's good. Nice cool water. Just drink the water where you came from. I guess so, right? So Penobscot tomorrow, maybe you want to go on a field trip to Penobscot, Maine? New York? Because I talked with them. Sorry, I'm not gonna get the bunt. I went to the diner when I took a big walk and went to the Yankee diner on the way back because they have dinner or lunch dinner on Friday. And I had actually just found out it was Friday from a young woman I met getting her motorcycle, waiting for a motorcycle to get fixed or something. Like I didn't know that's what was happening. I didn't even find it out from her. I just immediately launched into including her in that crazy story. No, whatever. That's not a crazy story. It's like the crazy. Well, it is, but it isn't. Whatever. So anyway, I met. Oh God! Please let me remember his name right now. Anyway, delightful guy who does crosswords there. He's always at that diner. And I hadn't been going for a long time until recently. I've gone in there to get coffee, and I had got some French fries and a salad there. It was like the best food of my life. And I sat there talking to Gary. His name was Gary, and he's a truck driver, and he's probably in his 70s maybe. Yeah, I think he is. And I had a great talk with him. And he told me, I asked, he had a Native American cap on with his trucker attire. And I asked him what tribe, and he right away said Penobscot. And I heard all through my childhood that that's the tribe that I have Indian blood in me from. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's just Andy, okay. But it's just so synchronistic that he would say that right away, Penobscot. Well, I know that word so well, that name. And so I'm thinking maybe I'm going to drive there instead of, New York or Hollywood, because who I want to see in New York or Hollywood is like here right now, right? In my Studio B for crying out loud. Jeez. Let me just see if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more after this. 8:27. It's gonna be like 10 o'clock by the time we're done. That's okay. Maybe even later. I usually hit the sack around. I try to hit the sack. There's joy in your sorrow. There is sorrow in your joy. Get used to it. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will try them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough, and friends just can't be found. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay down. San Francisco is the end of the line. What's the right interpretation? Because there is one. When you're down and out, when you're on the streets, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your thoughts. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sails sail on the time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind. Like a bridge over troubled waters, I will ease your mind like a bridge over troubled waters. I will ease your mind. This thing on? I'm still live dreaming? Yep. There's 12 million souls listening. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. No pressure or nothing. No pressure or nothing. All right, almost done with this. I can't take much more. I'm just kidding. When is this going to stop? When's this going to stop, Frank? You should already know the answer to that. I want you to watch the movie screen. Have you ever seen a portal? A star. Tough. You think you've got the stuff. You're telling me and anyone you're hard enough. You don't have to put up a fight. You don't have to always be right. Let me take some of the punches for you tonight. Listen to me now. I need to let you know. No, you don't have to go it alone. I need to Sometimes you can't make it on your own. We fight all the time. You and I, that's alright. We're the same soul. I don't need to hear you say that if we weren't so alike, you'd like me a whole lot more. Listen to me now. I need to let you know you don't have to go it alone. And it's you and it's you pick up your phone. Sometimes you can't make it on your own. She says that I know that we don't talk. I'm sick of it all. Can you hear me when I sing? You're the reason I sing. You're the reason why the upright is in me. When I know, still I got to let you know. A house doesn't make a home. Don't leave me here alone. I need you. Sometimes you can't make it far. Sometimes you can't make it. Best you can do is to wait. Sometimes you can't make it. Hallelujah, Hare Krishna. Thank you. Please subscribe. Okay, I will. Hold on, I just gotta do something. I'll be right back. Gotta change hats. Change hats. Change hats. It's getting a little different. Okay, let's get her done. Thank you, Bono. Bono, what the heck? We fight all the time, you and I. That's all right. We're the same soul. Oh, there's only one soul. Made of many souls. One soul made of many souls. One soul made of many souls. On and on and on. Back and forth eternally. Yep. Linear time is artificial. And we are not, we transcend it. Catch up. I get news for you. I'm ketchup. I'm sorry. But that's how this goes. Ketchup, and it's really good. I'm really good with French fries. Not a lot though. Just like occasionally, like just now, because it was one of the only things I could get at the diner. Salad and French fries was like the best. It was like the freaking, it's like ambrosia. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna try anyway. These pants of destiny slip down a bit. That's when you see me adjusting. That's all I'm doing. I'm not scratching my ass, I swear. Not that that would be a big deal, would it, right? Fuck yes. But that's not what I'm doing. I just want you to lips. Just give me a second, okay? I don't really need to buy lip gloss because this coconut body butter is pretty good, you know? I don't want to have like a collection of freaking, you know, shit like this. We can stop the madness. Just gotta wise up and love ourselves first, and then you can love others. You don't love yourself first, you can't love others at all. Inside out. When the rain is blowing in your face. And the world is on your case. I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, and I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The storms are raging down the rolling sea, and on the highway of regrets, the winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. This thing the jump rope, how could it be on? It's if this is on the flux capacitor. What was I thinking when I let go of you? KP? X's and O's. Introduction. No private label issues because those letters don't belong to anybody. Okay, so cut that caca if you're thinking about that. Got it. No one owns the letters T and J and S with an apostrophe. For Christ's sake, private label. Yep. Time to bring commerce to its knees and all of its titans and get them to beg for mercy. Because that's all they can do now. That's their only card that they have left to play. They're done. Down on their knees, beg for mercy for the geoengineering Holocaust and all of the other Holocausts that you were all tied in with. You banksters, I am an American aquarium drinker. I hail assassin down the avenue. I'm hiding out in the big city, blinking. What was I thinking when I let go of you? What was I thinking? Obviously I wasn't. forgotten. Wait. Sorry. Let's forget about the tongue-tied lightning. Let's undress just like cross-eyed strangers. This is not a joke, so please stop smiling. What was I thinking when I said it didn't hurt? This is not my beautiful Studio B. This is not my beautiful studio apartment. This is not my ketchup costume. I wanted to glide through those brown eyes dreaming. Take it from the inside. Baby, hold on tight. You were so right when you said, I've been drinking coffee earlier. What was I thinking when we said good night? I want to hold you in the Bible black pre-dawn. You're quite a quiet domino. Bury me now. Take off your band-aid, 'cause I don't believe in touchdowns. What was I thinking when we said hello? I'd always thought that if I held you tightly, you would always love me like you did back then. Then I fell asleep and the city kept blinking. What was I thinking when I let you back in? I am trying to break your heart. I am trying to break your heart, but still I'd be lying If I said it wasn't easy, I am trying to break your heart. Disposable Dixie cup drinking. I assassin down the avenue. I'm hiding out in the big city blinking. What was I thinking when I let go of you? loves you. I loves you. I'm the man who loves you. I'm the man who loves you. At the center of it all, my eyes are Shambhala in the style of Three Dog Night, key of A, time 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 8-bar intro. I think I know where I'm going. Do you? Wash away my troubles, wash away my pain with the rain in Shambhala. Wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame with the rain in Shambhala. Everyone is helpful, everyone is kind on the road to Shambhala. Everyone is lucky, everyone is so kind on the road to Shambhala. Shambhala. How does your light shine in the halls of Shambhala? 4-bar break. I can tell my sister by the flowers in her eyes on the road road to Shambhala. I can tell my brother by the flowers in his eyes on the road to Shambhala. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. How does your light shine in the halls of Shambhala? How does your light shine in the halls of Shambhala? How does your light shine in the halls of Shambhala? In the halls of Shambhala. Yeah, 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 yeah. Road to Shambhala. Yeah. Shambhala. On the road to Shambhala. Written by Daniel Joseph Moore, publisher Universal Duchess Music Corps, BMI, all rights preserved, used by permission. Copyright 2005, Digital Tracks Entertainment, CaragogieCloud.com. Price participating in them offer you rules. We're going to make it really fast because we're making the next time. You get me understand. We're going to fucking drill shit, and I'm inspiring now. You can't even understand because we're having batteries on the clear. Two more. No, not tumor. Two more songs on the playlist of 12. 9:19 p.m. Diane. And I'm getting advertised tequila. I don't drink alcohol because it's Al Ghul. It's spirits, and it's not good spirits. It's spirits that'll kill you. This song's gonna take a while because it's half speed and it's 617. 6 minutes and 17 seconds, the area code. Oh, and now it's 616. Yep. And I was born at 12:16 a.m. on 5/29/16. I was born, or who? What? No, not me. The birth body. The boat was born then. The boat with the mind. Whoa! Must be getting early. Clocks are running late. paint by number, morning sky looks so phony. Dawn is breaking everywhere. Light a candle, curse the glare. Draw the curtains, I don't care, 'cause it's alright. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. I see you got your fist out. Say your piece and get out. Yes, I get the gist of it, but it's alright. Sorry that you feel that way. The only thing there is to say, every silver lining's got a touch of gray. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. It's a lesson to me. The eagles and the beggars and the sinners. The ABCs we all must face. Try to keep a little grace. Grace, grace. Is it future or is it past? Take a look at where you are. It's pretty scary. It's a lesson to me. The deltas and the east and the freeze. The ABCs we all think of and try to win a little love. I know the rent is in arrears. The dog has not been fed in years. It's even worse than it appears, but it's alright. The cow is giving kerosene. Kid can't read at 17. The words he knows are all obscene, but it's alright. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. The shoe is on the hand it fits. There's really nothing much to it. Whistle through your teeth and spit, 'cause it's alright. Oh, well, a touch of gray kind of suits me anyway. And that was all I had to say, and it's alright. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. We will get by. Yes, we will. Yes, we are getting by. We will get by. We will get by. We will survive. We will get by. We survive. But now we'll make it. You'll need to rest. Grand finale here coming. Poker face. No, I'm not doing that. I mean, I could. What the frack, man? Not that I'm indiscriminate, but actually, the symbolism of that fits the masquerade. Her first book in her big song "Poker Face," fake Poker Face book. You gotta be fracking kidding me. Look up there, gematria. You don't know what gematria is? Look it up and check out Zachary Hubbard. Por favor. Check him out a lot, guys. I haven't been really listening to him because I've been so engrossed in my creative freak show here. But thank God for him. Zach. Zachariah. Zachary. Very important name. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Not what you'd think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare. To anyone who might care. Thought I could fly. So I stepped off the golden. Nobody cried. Nobody even noticed I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why you're here. They don't deserve you. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's water. Could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago. But I don't wanna let anybody know, 'cause everybody wants something from me now. And I don't wanna let them down. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you with me. And you say, as long as I am here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why, deep you're here, dear. They don't deserve you. If I knew it all, then would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said would go straight to my head, what would they say instead? If I knew it all, then would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said would go straight to my head, what would they say instead? Namaste.